Ready?
Do it.
Oh, hey.
Come on, Mel, get it going.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again to circle the wagons because the Coon Prairie Ramblers are in the house. I said prairie.
Prairie.
Sometimes I have trouble with my purrs. Anyway, we got Casey and the Moonshine Gang, Luke the Rebel Weather Clue, and me, the enlightened one.
You need to.
Enlightened one, boy. What a revelation.
Anyway.
Oh, you're full of it today.
I'm telling you.
Well, yeah.
I think it's some Nutty Buddies.
My Nutty Buddy.
No more chocolate for you. We got
my
to cut
Nutty
Mel.
Buddy.
I think you had a peanut allergy.
We are the Nutty Buddies today. We just had a Nutty Buddy here. So we're raring to go.
Good, yeah. Now,
What are we going to talk about? The week that was?
Yeah, and I got a little surprise for you.
Well, let's hear it, brother.
pocket, man? What's that?
Surprise,
I got a little
surprise.
surprise right here for you.
Look at
Oh,
it
yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah? What's,
For the record, he's got something in his hands.
Okay,
it's not alive.
He's breaking out something.
this is
Can
a
we eat
little
it?
rock, and it looks like it has an alien face painted on it.
Sure enough.
And it's natural?
Looks like a comet. No, I don't
Let me
know.
get a picture
I
of
don't
that.
think it is.
Look,
Somebody
looks-
painted that.
Looks like
One
a
more.
messed up jade.
Okay.
So anyhow,
Came from the
we
zoo.
had the sibling Saturday this past Saturday.
Sibling Saturday.
And when we were there, we were sitting outside talking, and I noticed the big sign they have in the parking lot. It's like a billboard, the sign. And the sign has solar panels on top because it's lighted, and it's got the flipping sign, and
The flipping.
it has like a generator or something on the side of that big cantilever pole. So I'm looking at that, and so it's kind of cool. So I said, I want to ride out in sunlight and take a better look. So I go ride out my little scooter, and I'm looking around it, and all of a sudden I notice a rock sitting on top of this little control panel box or fuse box, something. I don't know what exactly it
Yeah.
actually was, but I saw a rock sitting there. I thought, that's weird. So I reached over and I picked the rock up. I thought, oh, wow, that's even weirder. It's got something painted on it.
Oh, it came that way.
Yeah. So I took it back over to the rest of the group, and
Really?
they said, wow, that's interesting. What is that? So we got through talking, and we had met with my sister and her husband and her daughter and husband and my great niece, Charlotte.
Saw a picture of her on Facebook
Yeah.
today. She's a cutie.
She is a happy little thing.
Is she really
And
great?
so we wanted to go to or they wanted to go to a park where she could get out and run around and,
Burn some energy out.
and we could sit there and visit more and talk a little bit more. So we went to a park,
Yep.
and it's about probably 4 miles up the road on a right across the street from Lakeland High School, where the
Okay.
Dreadnoughts, the home of the Dreadnoughts. And we got up there to the home of the not home of the Dreadnoughts, the park across from there. And they got they have a skate park, they have a kids playground, has soccer fields, and then it had these covered areas where you could just sit in there, and they had like heavy duty rubber coated some sort of cast iron tables or something anyhow. And I'm kind of leading the charge, and I go up there underneath there, and I see something laying on one of the tables.
Oh, don't tell me there's another one.
And I go over and I look, and I found this. Another rock. with a
Serious.
painted
Let's get a
face.
picture of that one.
And it's a little girl. I think this is a girl rock.
A girl rock.
Now, what do you think's happening there?
And
Aliens.
Is it a family?
Stay
Oh, okay,
tuned.
okay.
Stay in tune.
All right.
Okay, you can tell the rocks are basically the same. They're
Yeah.
gray. They're sort of anyhow, but they got painted faces. So if you listen to this, hopefully Mel will put the pictures.
This is a Betty Boop.
Yeah. So Mel will put pictures of this on the
Yeah.
YouTube.
On the YouTube version of the Coon Prairie Ramblers show.
So, and I'm thinking, now what's the odds that one person is going to find
both of those.
two different rocks that are similar, locations probably 4 or 5 miles apart, on the same road, opposite sides of the road, but they're so far apart?
I bet there's
so-
more out there too. Somewhere.
Somebody mentioned that maybe there's a geocache, and geocache is this thing where people hide stuff and then you find it, and I don't know how it all works. My son used to do it.
Kind of like them Pokemon thing? What was them people hunting? Those invisible.
It's sort of like that in a way.
creatures?
Somebody will say that there's a geocache at a certain location, and they give kind of like a vague description of where it's at or what it is, and you have to try to find
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, and then people will sometimes replace them. I thought, well, maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
And forgot about it till this last night. Kathy took a picture of them and sent them to my son Justin because he used to do
Right.
geocaching. He said, no, if it was geocaching, there would have been a note with it. That's not, he said, that's not geocaching.
That's a generic version.
He, I guess, curiosity got the better of him, so he started searching on the
Oh,
internet.
boy.
And there's a group called Lakeland Rocks, ROCKS, and they have a Facebook page.
Oh, my goodness. And
this guy had been
found
to
them.
Vancouver, Washington, and his family found a rock. It was painted.
that's kind
And
of
so I
spooky.
guess it's a little bit of a thing where people do that now, and they hide these rocks, and then other people find them and either hide them somewhere else, or they'll replace them with another rock, or the people just keep the rock. Sometimes rock will have like a message on there, like "Don't
I
quit
am a
trying."
rock.
Yeah,
I am
Hey, that would
an
be a good.
Yeah, you would like maybe they
And,
would have a mark or something like.
But on
identifying.
Lakeland, well, some of them do.
Yeah.
It says like Lakeland Rocks on the back and have a date on there. So, I thought that would be cute if we could do that here in Arcadia.
Oh man.
That's a good idea. We could come up with a product like
yeah.
that and just start hiding them around town
Exactly.
and let people find them. But let them. We're on the radio,
Hey.
but don't let them know where the source is. Nobody listens to us anyway, so nobody know that it's us
But we
doing
could
it.
put that on there, and maybe we could put Brew Crew Rocks.
Let's come up with a rock and just put
Or the
put
Coon Prairie
CPR on it.
CPR.
Let them wonder what
there
it
you
means.
go. CPR.
CPR.
Rock.
And if you find that,
CPR.
you find one, you can be the guest.
Oh,
Okay.
1 week.
Next week, I'm going to bring one because I got a flat rock. That's
You
kinda
found
looks
one?
Like that. Well, no. I'm going to make up one.
Paint a flounder on it if it's flat.
Well, I'm going to have to research and see what it looks like.
But if you look
It's a flat
up,
fish with eyeballs on both sides of it.
Okay.
if you will look up on Facebook Lakeland Rocks, you'll see they have a whole page dedicated.
That's
to it.
wild.
cow.
With pictures of
And-
it. You might find pictures of those.
But I figure you and maybe Mel or
Yeah.
Hannah or somebody could probably do a
Hannah
lot
would love
better.
to get in on that.
Yeah, a better job of painting them than I
Yeah.
could, because this is probably would be the extent of my abilities to be.
That
Hey,
looks
we
good. The alien face looks good.
It
We
does.
Could, we
It
could
does.
start a whole 4-H club.
4-H.
Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. Brainstorm.
But I thought it
brainstorm.
would be interesting if we could do something like that. I like the idea of putting messages on them. But if you look it up, some of them have quite elaborate paintings on them. I mean, they're really cool looking, like
Yeah.
tie-dye looks and all kind of things.
I don't know where we're going to find rocks at. There ain't no rocks. We go to the railroad track and get a bunch of rocks.
I know where, right downtown Arcadia.
Oh, we're going to steal rocks.
Oh, well, borrow
Rock snatchers.
them because there's some big
Going
rocks.
to borrow them.
The invasion of the rock snatchers.
And then put them back, and they'll have faces on them.
On
Now,
the
you want to
back.
hide them somewhere where it's not obvious. You don't want to hide them.
Hide them in somebody's coffee cup.
No.
No.
You hide them in like a planter. You find a planter
Okay.
on the side of the street in
That's
Arcadia.
interesting.
Or you go out to Walmart and find a little. You're not supposed to hide them in stores or
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But like on the outside, in maybe like on a Coke machine, you
Yeah.
put it on top of the Coke machine.
Okay. We're going to rock on out of here. We'll see y'all in segment
Rock
2.
me,
Y'all
baby.
stick around. The best is yet to come.
We're going to rock your world.